It's even worse.
I think
actually.
that's worse.
That's
You're
worse.
a closeted
That's worse.
Funko Pop
So
collector.
you bought them to never show them ever.
Way worse.
It is a tourist destination.
Exactly.
That's the worst
Exactly.
thing to say.
This is a
Worst thing
terrible
to say.
argument.
It
But
is
a tourist trap.
Worst thing to say.
Again, that's fine.
Tourist
but
trap.
I disagree. I do not think it's a tourist trap.
now you're setting the friend up to go back to prison.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to put him back.
Yeah.
They were like, we can't have him back out in the free world.
First of all, they're not going to kidnap me. They're not stopping me from.
They literally-
can't stop me from leaving.
They
guys.
have a security guard or like
That's
guy at
fine.
The guy at the
that
front
would
door.
be literal kidnapping, guys.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast. It's merch day.
It's merch day.
It's merch day. We got new fall merch, our most anticipated merch drop of the entire year.
And
PickyBoys.com for all your spooky merch. Look at
Yes.
these designs. We brought back our candy designs. This year we're not going with chocolate.
they're new though. They're new.
They're new candies.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
going to new slate of candies.
Yeah, new.
It's like you go in different houses. You get a new candy.
Yeah, some blocks full candy bars, some blocks pennies.
Some blocks are this. So we got these. Might look familiar. Not based off of anything. These. Oh, look at that. That one's good.
This is what happens when we don't know which ones we want to show you yet.
Well, no, because they're not based.
Legal.
They're not based off of anything.
It falls under
They're
U.S.
candy
parody law.
They're candy designs.
Oh, we're still on the candies, not all the other
No, yeah,
hundreds
no.
of designs we
We're
have.
still in the candies.
Gotcha.
They're just candy designs.
Right, just
Yeah,
candies.
Yeah.
What about that one?
Because we're stars and we're about to burst onto the scene.
Was that now or was that pre?
That's just now.
That was
Last
really-
night.
that was off cuff?
It was last
Yeah,
night.
off cuff.
Why is that water filled so high? I just saw it.
And then, but we also have other more typical Halloween designs. But go check out all the designs, pickyboys.com. And don't forget, if you're a Diamond Tier Patreon
was about to
member,
do it.
you get 15% off. So go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/pickyboys. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. I was about to just tag onto that, and we're about to go into October. If you join the Patreon, 31 days of October.
We can't give them too much goodness.
Okay.
We can't give them too much
Okay.
goodness. That's for next podcast.
Am I starting with my bit?
Yes.
Okay. I have something for you guys that I want to try.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
This right here,
What?
nothing. This right here is the world's heaviest mug, 22 pounds.
Wow.
And I've been training with it, and you can see I can pick it up quite easily now.
Yeah.
And what I want both of you to try is to drink from it.
Okay.
Just gonna fill this up right here.
Oh, I thought it was big. It's not big at all. It
pretty-
stops like no.
Oh, you thought it was deep?
I thought it was like a deep well.
No.
It stops like right here.
So the bottom half's just all
It's
metal.
just metal.
It's
just
all
tungsten.
metal. So tungsten.
Is it tungsten?
I don't know what it is. So who wants to try first to take a sip of this without spilling?
I'll do it.
JT, try first. Okay. I'll be honest. When I drink, I'll show you.
It
I'll
has like a weightlifting
Yeah,
grip here.
Yeah, I'll show you. Make sure bring it to camera before you try, like close to the edge.
Yeah, hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Am I supposed to do it with one hand?
Yeah, I mean, bring it over here. I thought you were gonna bring it over the mic. All right, JT, take a
I
sip
think
from
I
it.
can do this with one hand. Can I do it with two? Or
No,
that's
no,
cheating?
no, no, no. One. Try one.
Oh my goodness.
Take a sip. You got it. You got it. Now you got to twist a little bit with the wrist. Hell yeah.
Delicious and refreshing.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Now, you made it look way more heavy than Antonio made it look.
Because I've been training with it.
You've been training.
Well, I've been using it, you know? I've been using it for my morning coffees.
Just like the carafe.
The table is soaking wet.
This is how I usually do my mugs. Oh, I break my knuckles.
Yeah, hell yeah.
A nice refreshing drink. You ever see people do, like at an Oktoberfest, they'll do the
Let's not do that.
Stein holding competition?
Oh my god.
Please. Oh.
Would
This
you like
is
some of this, Danny?
Yes.
so
I
on
get
a
very
scale
much,
of
very
1
much.
to
Yeah, you do it pretty seamlessly, but you are using two hands.
that time I did.
Like a
I could
cheater.
also do that.
Oh, okay.
It's hard, man. After a while,
That
it's
one
fucking
looks-
hard.
That one looks worse.
All right, how about this?
No, it's especially, even though it's only 22
Well, the thing
pounds,
is, this
whatever.
handle makes the 20 pounds that way.
Exactly, bro. It's like holding out a 20-pound like plate.
Really,
straight
if you
forward.
do it like this, you can do it.
Oh, okay. That's the strat.
It makes the 20 pounds closer. Like this,
Yeah.
I'm tired now. It's hard.
You put coffee in that yet?
No, I'm afraid it will stain it. Also, didn't clean
Also,
it yet.
Probably not hot liquids going in the
You could put hot liquids in
25
there.
pound cup.
Yeah. This was actually one of the first Kickstarter things I ever bought.
Wow.
It took like 6 months for it to get here.
You heard heavy mug and went, that's hilarious.
I was looking up heavy shot glasses, heavy cups. Just
Okay.
gonna be funny. I thought it'd be funny during a Birrio thing, like playing Birrio with this. And then I bought it, and I didn't realize that. Oh, once we get enough orders, maybe we'll make it. It was one of those, and that was 6 months ago. And then I guess they got enough orders. I guess a bunch of Arnold Schwarzenegger fucking people started to buy this. I can't do it no more.
You got to get a straw with that thing. Then you don't have to do anything.
I think that defeats the whole purpose.
Nah.
Jason, you want to come here, try to pick it up? No, not even gonna try. Bad guy.
It's definitely scary. Definitely
So
scary.
on a scale of 1 to 10, would you use this mug?
Probably 3.
3's pretty high.
Maybe on arm day.
On arm day,
Yeah.
what's 2? A mug with a hole in
Well,
it?
it's also a weapon.
That's not a good weapon.
It's not. It's too heavy to be a
it's
good weapon.
That's not a good weapon. Do you remember
It's a
when?
good weapon.
Do you remember when Danny said that he would be able to beat us with a sledgehammer? Like, his weapon would be a sledgehammer.
I said I'd be able to hit a baseball with a sledgehammer.
That's what he said.
Also, is this
think
what
I
the fuck
can.
is this? Is this a gag?
Well, first of all, we did this on Patreon. They don't even know what you're talking about.
God, all right.
Wait,
And,
that?
and second of
Is
all,
this just a glass of water or
It's
is
just a
this
glass of water.
Oh, what do you mean?
This guy's a
I don't
fucking
trust
crazy,
him
this guy's
anymore.
A crazy person.
Yeah. Go watch the Patreon.
That-
This guy's a crazy person.
This was the most normal thing he's. Well,
That's
now
why I don't trust it.
Now I don't trust it
Exactly.
either. Does he have something under there?
What?
Jason, does he have something under the table?
What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's just
Oh
a
my
water,
God.
glass of water.
Where'd you get that glass? That's my glass.
It's just a glass of water.
Where'd you get it from?
It's a tall, thin glass of water.
That's from my floor. You don't have those.
Well, sometimes utensils and glasses float between floors.
Little
Sometimes.
apparitions.
By the way, you know what? Actually, I have a cup upstairs that says Rainforest Cafe, and I don't think I bought that.
That's my cup. I was looking for
His
that.
favorite cup. That's why you had to buy this stupid mug to
Yeah.
replace it.
Oh, whoa, relax. It's a very efficient mug. It's very.
We should play Birria with that though. That's a funny idea.
God damn it, stuff. Jason, what's a news article we got
Jason,
today?
give us a question.
I don't know if you guys did this for something.
15 most attractive hobbies to women. Okay, so these are
So-
men's hobbies.
Men's hobbies that women find attractive,
Okay.
and then we have the least attractive. I'll show you after.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
right.
Love
Okay,
that.
hold
So-
on. Yeah.
So these are the most reading.
Reading's at
I
the
guess.
top
Sucks
of
for
the
me.
reading's at the top of the
Reading's at the top.
list. Foreign languages, that's not really a hobby.
I don't understand how.
Some people make it a hobby. Like there are people who learn
no.
7 languages for fun.
True.
Top 15 most attractive hobbies. To
I don't
women.
understand what blacksmithing is doing there at the
Yeah,
bottom.
this list might be a little old. Maybe it's from the Middle Ages.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Blacksmithing.
Even woodworking.
What about above blacksmithing? It's just archery.
Archery, you could do
I mean,
archery.
archery.
I'm talking about I don't get. I mean,
I guess
Archery.
astronomy's kind of romantic. Like you're lying down looking at the stars.
mean-
That's the dipper.
this is
I'm
one of
shocked actually. Hold on, I can't see.
this is one of those things where whatever women they got this from to vote on, they are pretending to want a man that is into reading. That's the most boring thing. Like they don't
Yeah.
want someone into reading. They like the idea of someone into reading, but you're not thinking about what comes with that. You know?
No, they just want a guy wearing glasses holding a book, and that's what they want.
Okay.
They don't care about the
That's
reading.
smart looking.
They don't care about the reading
that's
at all.
fine. That's fine. Where'd Danny get a pencil, by the way?
If I were to if you just gave me these and I were to rank them, what I thought they were, I would think that hiking would be at the top. Hiking, cooking, hiking, cooking, photography, reading, playing instrument. I think those would be the top 5.
I think it's the same thing. I don't think you forget. They're forgetting the people that come along with that, like the playing an instrument things. Like, all right, yeah, we got the guy at the party who plays the guitar. Awesome. That's what you want. They're forgetting that. Cooking. How is that not number 1? I agree
See,
with that.
woodworking, I totally get.
Don't understand.
That's a man's
What-
thing.
That if I was into a man, if I was looking for a man right
Right,
now,
you would want him to
currently,
be good
I would
with
want.
wood.
I
You would
would.
want him to be
Yeah,
good
I
with
would want a guy who's
Work the wood.
he can
Like
do
a
woodworking.
whittler.
Like he's like, yeah, I made this chair. I'm like, thank you for the chair.
Also, I hate to break it to the woman as well. Anyone who's any man who's genuinely into astronomy as a hobby, they're not actually into it. They're trying to just get closer to you.
Swimming.
Astronomy and
Astronomy is astrology.
Also,
Oh,
not
it is?
pretty
I thought-
much.
Yeah.
Pretty
Wait,
much.
Well,
No,
no, it's
no.
looking
Astronomy
at
is
stars.
I
more
know,
Astro-
but like it's the
Stars.
constellation and shit. It's pretty much the
Astrology?
same thing.
No.
No,
Astrology's
no.
like fucking zodiac signs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Cancer.
saying. But you get
Astronomy's
that,
real.
But you get that
Astrology's
from,
fake.
brothers. But you get that from the stars. It's constellations. The astronomy, all the signs are constellations. It's with the planets. It's all
without any
Mercury's
of
in
the,
retrograde.
One
That's
is
astronomy.
one is the science without any of the assigned beliefs and values. One is if someone told me they're into astronomy versus into astrology, they're saying two totally different things.
I disagree.
Yeah, no. One.
Oh my goodness.
It depends how they
has-
speak about it.
One has like crystals and sage, and one has a
magic.
telescope.
Yeah.
No. See,
That's what it
But now
is.
you're breaking off astrology into that stuff as well.
That's what
That's what
astronomy
astrology
is.
is.
That's what astronomy
look
is.
up the definition of astrology right now.
It's the zodiac signs. It's
Okay.
Cancer, Aquarius.
What are the zodiac signs? What are they though?
I don't.
Cancer, Aquarius.
No, not the names, you bastard.
No,
Where do they
We
where do they
understand
arrive
that they
from?
come from the celestial bodies.
The study of movement and relative position of celestial bodies, interpreted as having yada, whatever. Celestial bodies. Next, look at what that is.
Influence on human affairs in the natural world. That's astrology.
I understand that's that part.
I'm telling you, they're two totally different things.
Okay. I have another question. Do you think anybody that's all space, stars, planet, and moons, besides the point, do you think anybody that has a hobby of astronomy, doesn't know everything about astrology?
Yes.
I would actually.
You think that-
I would,
that- you think
I would
that-
actually. I would actually bargain that a lot of astronomists hate astrology.
Yes.
I agree.
Do we have any
I
astronomers?
would actually double down on that. But can we triple down on that?
I
actually?
triple down.
Do I have any astronomers in the chat?
Also, why is blacksmithing here?
I don't
That's
know.
that's a better question.
Where is the nearest anvil?
You
Do
know,
women want an armor and sword, I guess, and a shield?
you know what would be cool? I was gonna say blacksmithing again. Glass blowing is what I meant.
Yeah.
I think that's cooler.
Okay.
Again, these are like cool in theory, and then you meet a glassblower and you go, oh, that's,
But this is
that
what
guy's
I'm,
weird.
But this is what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
like,
so,
oh,
and I'm like, oh god, every Christmas now I have to deal with like a fucking
I get a
handful
bong,
of
bro.
vase. It's like, ugh, it's enough.
the
It's
only
enough.
the only one that's genuinely good here is probably cooking.
Let's take a
Oh wait,
look.
hold on, don't choice yet.
Oh,
Let's guess what we
We
think
can't
the
do least
most.
attractive. The basement yard just did that.
that's the same. Oh, okay.
We just did that.
Oh,
I'm trying to give us as much juice out of this as possible. We can't keep going on this.
All right, the
Can't-
next thing.
Can't keep going on this. It's the taxidermy thing, right? All that stuff.
Taxidermy?
I didn't see taxidermy.
Hit
on
next. Just show us. Oh, this is a completely different thing.
Top
Okay, well,
15
now
least
there.
attractive hobbies.
This is
for women.
this is a fairly new.
Now that you mentioned taxidermy,
statistic.
I'm surprised it's not there because that is disgusting.
So this is the top 15 least attractive
but
hobbies.
the bottom is the least attractive.
Least. What the fuck's Manosphere?
Manosphere.
I don't know.
That's like red pill,
oh, is
red
it?
pill stuff.
I
And
thought-
gambling,
I thought they were
gambling, boys.
I thought they were talking about like a fushigi ball or something.
Gambling's the least
Which-
attractive, the second least.
First of all, porn is not a hobby.
First of all, speak for
Porn is
yourself.
not
What,
a
what,
hobby.
yeah,
Speak
what
for
if
yourself.
I do on and off porn stuff?
Oh, you're
No,
performing.
doing
then you're
porn?
an actor.
That could be a hobby.
I consider
What's
porn one of my
MTG?
hobbies.
Magic the Gathering.
Wait, so this is just all the
First of all,
anti-Jason. This is just
Jason, the fact that
anti-Jason.
you knew that acronym off for
That
it.
means it's you.
'Cause I
So comic books. Okay, you know.
Cosplay.
Cosplay, debating.
Wait. These ones at the top are attractive.
Yeah. These are the
Yeah.
ones at the bottom. are the
Comic
least
books, a
attractive.
third of women find attractive.
Oh, this is reverse.
Yeah.
Funko Pop. I could not agree more. There's no bigger red flag than somebody who just keeps a bunch of soulless fucking Funko Pops.
Relax.
First of all,
Have you ever seen their
watch
eyes?
your mouth.
They're
Watch your mouth.
soulless.
'Cause
They're
someone
just
sent us Funkos.
They're just black dots. No, I mean, yeah, having a Funko Pop
there's
isn't a
definitely
red flag.
something. As
Having a Funko
having
Pop is
too-
way cool.
having
Collecting
too many.
Funko Pops is a problem.
I
Wait,
agree.
makeup as a male hobby? I'm confused.
I guess.
I get the
Marijuana.
clubbing thing. I feel like that's a.
Clubbing. Yeah.
I'm
That's
confused
for
by
both.
this because
Yeah, it's for
like
both.
like 20% of people said clubbing's an attractive hobby. 22% said cigars are an attractive hobby. 33% said comic books are an attractive hobby. Where are these women? I've never met these women in my life.
Yeah.
I know these women.
I know.
I
I've
think
seen these
I
women.
think
I've seen these women.
I think it's more if you just get a big list of things and then you check or you rank them with the other things. I feel like blacksmithing and archery should be a little bit down here.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I think if Now I'm starting to think they were just handed this list with 20 things. And then you see blacksmithing on there and you go, oh, well, that's cooler than comic books.
Yeah, I guess you go, well, at least he's doing something with his hands.
True.
And I definitely think that they were able to just respond attractive checkmark or unattractive.
Yeah.
I don't think that there was a middle option, and I think they went comic books is fine.
What I'm surprised about is that I know more than half of them went, what's MTG? And the person had to say it back, and they still went, oh, okay.
Bryce said it's a fantasy card game.
Yeah, it's a fantasy card game. You ever play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Sure.
Arguing online. I like how arguing online is different than debating.
You know
because
it
it's
is.
definitely true.
Yeah.
Someone who argues online is way worse than somebody
Bro,
who will
yeah.
argue with you in
Don't-
person.
Chaz was arguing online with people about a sports player. 2 years later, that sports player did something bad or got hurt. He went back, found that comment, and wrote again, said, I was right. That should be down there.
It took him a couple days to go through all
to
the
scroll. He should be down there. I'm okay. Cigars, that's unfair.
No, cigars is fair.
But
You
it should just be.
smell
It should
everything
just be.
smells
It should
and
just.
shit.
It should just be smoking. Cigarettes not on here. Or cigarettes on the attractive side.
I mean,
I don't.
kind of a
cigars,
totally different thing.
Cigarettes is a 0%.
Cigars is
no
a
one
hobby.
thinks cigarettes are attractive.
cigars is a hobby. Like somebody who's like, I guess, a cigar.
Yeah, cigarettes
snob.
aren't really a hobby.
and cigarettes, what, a habit, whatever.
Yeah, an addiction.
What does the makeup thing mean?
I'm not entirely sure.
Men are into makeup. 24% of women find it attractive.
I get that drinking is just not attractive. I feel like this is more of a 30% of women, whoever did this, were all right. I'm fine with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no I'm fine with that option. I'm telling you, they're just checking off attractive or unattractive.
Yes or no.
Because if I went and asked 3 women right now, are comic books as attractive as a hobby? I do not think one of them would say yes.
I don't think
the
so.
number. There is a number.
Yeah.
It's not 33.
No.
Nah, there's a core of nerd girls.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
A third of
Not saying it's a third.
a
but-
third of women find comic books attractive.
But also no.
come
But
on.
the thing is, you're not thinking about.
You're not thinking.
You're not
I'm not
thinking.
thinking.
You're not thinking about it. It's not just comic books. It's the type of man who has comic books as a hobby.
Oh no, I think that's more towards him then.
I think that a type of
It
man.
just says attractive or at least attractive hobbies.
No,
to
I
women.
I understand that, but I'm saying I think that you got to read a little bit further into it. It's not just the fact that he likes comic books are attractive. It could be that the type of man who likes comic books probably is a better man than somebody who's a degenerate gambler.
If you see these all at once.
Yeah, which is I'm assuming what.
Yeah,
this
they
was.
definitely did see them all once.
So I'm
But
saying again, probably less likely to cheat on you, probably less likely to do a bunch of other things.
What? Actually, I'm going back to what you said. I'm changing my answer a little bit. I think Funko Pop's catching a stray here because Funko Pop and arguing online is the exact same of attractiveness. That can't be right. Like that can't be right.
Oh man,
I don't want to insult anybody, but
You don't think arguing online's worse?
If you've been in somebody's room who collects Funko Pops, like really collects them,
It's like a wall.
it's a lot.
I guess so. I
It's a
don't know.
lot.
yeah, but you could just have it as a hobby and have like 10 of them. Like you're
that's
also
not a
taking.
hobby.
That's not a hobby. I have 10. It's not a hobby.
Oh,
for me.
then Jason, you have a Funko Pop hobby.
I was kidding.
They're not displayed or anything. They're in a fucking closet.
It's even
I
worse.
think that's
actually.
worse.
That's
You're a
worse.
closeted
That's worse.
Funko Pop
So you
collector.
bought them to never show them ever.
way worse.
You bought them. Just
Let me
for
guess.
your-
Let me guess.
I bought them when I was younger, and I'm like, really?
Do you think they're gonna go up in value? Is that why they're in the
No,
closet?
I just don't want to throw them out.
Have you opened them?
Like half of them, yeah.
Have you played with them?
Maybe.
It's a hobby.
It's
a hobby.
It's
Come
a
on.
hobby.
I wonder how many people asked what Manosphere was. Probably 90% of them.
But you say that's red pill?
Yeah, that's like
That I agree with that being at the bottom,
no, that makes sense.
I gotta look up what Manosphere is. I'm gonna be honest.
along with
That
gambling.
makes sense. Well,
Manosphere. Oh yeah, the first thing is Andrew
wood-
Tate.
I think
Would
gambling's
work there,
catching a
really.
stray here.
No.
I don't think.
I think so.
Gambling is like
6.4 is crazy.
Gambling
Women
is-
like to gamble too.
yeah, but gambling is unbelievably the slipperiest slope
Yeah,
on there.
gambling-
If it's a
Very
hobby,
unattractive
you
hobby.
talk about it a lot, which
Gambling is the only thing that.
Hey, women like to gamble too. I think it's
Well, that's true, but it's the most slippery of slopes. Like you rather just find that out later than what do you like to do? And the person reads off porn, gambling, comic books. And it's like all right. you
yeah,
know?
again, it's like there's a share of men who gamble who are fine. But there is a larger share of men who gamble that are
not
terrible.
And not just men, everybody.
I don't think so. You think more
For sure.
Well,
JT.
like every guy I know gambles, and I wouldn't say that they're all. I wouldn't say the majority are like on a slippery slope to poverty.
Well, everybody is technically, but also it's like the worst of that is worse.
right, but you said majority.
Yeah. Well, again, it's also.
Oh, no, I don't think it's maturity.
It's also It's also what we call a hobby. If somebody calls gambling their hobby, I'm thinking that they're pretty active on pretty active gamblers.
Yeah, like I wouldn't, again, with my, on my icebreakers, I wouldn't go gambling. You know what I mean? And I feel
But it's all about like just not being an idiot with the presentation because
so
I would never say gambling is my hobby. But guys, for all three of us, gambling is absolutely one of our hobbies.
yeah, it's a hobby for sure.
But you would never say it.
That's
you
the
would never.
point.
You would keep
But
it to
why wouldn't you?
yourself.
But why wouldn't you? Because it's 6.4%.
Well, now I especially know not to.
This is what I'm saying. All right, Jason, what do you got? I see it.
All right, so I want to ask you guys this question, and I'll reveal the answer.
Okay.
So, what day of the week do you think the worst customers and people go to bars is?
What's the worst day of the week that people go out to, according to bartenders?
I think probably like Wednesday.
Some middle of
Or-
the work week.
No, hump day.
Yeah, or Wednesday.
Well, we know what it's not, right? It's not Thursday or Friday.
See, I'm
think
am I
Friday's too
crazy? I feel like
easy.
it's just Friday.
No, but
Honestly,
Like it's
it
just
could
when
be.
like
why though? Because that's when people go out and stuff. Unless you're saying that, peak go out time is the worst.
Yeah, that's
it's a
what I'm
trick.
saying.
Saturday's the worst. No, I think I would say Monday because you're after work and you're just sad,
it's probably Monday.
and then the bartenders also get sad.
See, here's my pitch for Wednesday: is that it is a very popular going out day, like
Hump
a little
day,
hump
baby.
day.
Yeah.
But it's not just the people who come; it's the people who come and then decide to have an irresponsible night. Because anybody who stays at the bar, too late on a Wednesday, they have already in their mind decided that they're a degenerate for the night. Because they're not going to work tomorrow, or if they do, they'll be very hungover.
Yeah, but also I feel like Wednesdays is when you get. Why am I thinking of half days? That's like in middle school. It's like we were going to the
half
bar
Wednesdays
in
would
middle
be half
school.
days. People get half days on Friday.
All right, so I'm still saying Monday because I think it brings down the whole mood of the place. I go Monday.
I know it's an off day. It's definitely not Friday or Saturday. That's too easy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I think Mondays are just the sad, quiet type, which are fine. I think.
Yeah, but I think a bartender wants to have a good time at the work, not
Yeah, maybe not your-
take in their sad Monday blues.
I'll go Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday official pick.
All right, let's reveal
Wait,
it.
what's your Sunday reasoning?
Just because all of the good people are at church, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, the worst customers come in on Sundays.
Oh, God damn it. God damn
I
it.
He
think
was a
about it.
bartender.
He was a bartender.
That makes sense to me.
That's the same. You know what? Yeah, I'm an idiot.
It's like
'cause
the end of the weekend, kind of beginning work week coming up, and it's just sad.
I
and-
guess that's the same as the Monday because when you're already in Monday, you're already in
Yeah.
the problem.
And
Sunday's the last ounce of hope.
Friday, Saturday, I mean, everyone already went out. You should be like enough. Okay, that was enough going out. That was enough drinking. In fact, I'm not feeling great. To then go back to the bar
That's a
is
good point.
kind of crazy.
No, he's making really
So
good
these
points.
these are like the people who cling on to the weekend.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, they're like they can't let it go.
I think it makes sense. But the thing is, Sundays is when most places offer brunch.
Oh, those are the worst people.
I know, but you can't be offering people brunch on Sundays and then when they're in there go, I fucking hate these people.
Everyone in the
just hanging out
comments,
now.
Yeah.
everyone in the comments all saying Sunday night, which is totally different.
Okay, Sunday
'Cause
night.
Sunday
I was
brunch, bro.
imagining.
That's almost a different day.
Sundays are literally the wild west of the restaurant service. I swear to God, you could be hellishly busy on a double and somehow barely break even with what you made on Saturday night.
And that's from the point of view of like a restaurant owner, I guess, because he's saying that he was open all day and didn't even get enough money to.
No,
break
why
even.
why would the owner care about tips? No, bro. It's from a server, dude. She's saying that, or he or she is saying that Saturday night they were tipped so much, but even though you're hellishly busy on Sunday
And you're working two
and
shifts.
you're working 2 shifts, you won't make that.
Yeah.
You
Oh, and they're
stupid
saying
bitch.
Well, saying break even doesn't make sense, but I get what you're saying.
Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
They're saying you could match
Context.
what you said made on a Saturday.
Context
night.
from Galileo, JT. Read in between this Reddit line. And 6 upvotes, so people agreed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I have a theory the Sunday night crowd are more needy and prone to get hammered because they are trying to get their last little bit of freedom before the 40 hours plus off of a mundane 9 to 5 will bring.
Half the people drinking Sunday night don't have work the next day anyway. Probably imagine like they're working 15 hours a week.
I don't know about that.
No, I know.
I don't
No,
know
I'm
about
messing around. I'm messing around.
Well,
Would you go to that place where their waiters are rude to you?
I would go once. I don't really get it. I get it, but I don't really get it.
I don't feel like doing that. It's like I'm already going to a restaurant and I already have to kind of have faith that this person's gonna get my order right, and I don't even have that. Now that you're being rude, I'm like, I'll flip this table. You know?
Yeah.
If you gotta really go on a day.
It's definitely a gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like that could never be. Oh, that's our spot. We go there every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it's-
Also, if we go there every Wednesday, that spot, no matter what it is, will turn into that anyway. They'll just start making fun of you. That's
That-
what happened at the diner.
That must
Yeah.
be so like cathartic for the people who work there, though. You just get to like just say everything you want about the table that you hate that you would usually keep to yourself.
Yeah, but people think they can handle that, and then I'm sure that they still get into the like arguing. It's like, why'd you say that? And it's like, no, don't you understand? And they don't. And it's like people are still annoying.
Oh, people definitely get butthurt.
I did see a funny video though, and this is hilarious, where someone takes their grandma there who has no idea about the nature of the spot, and that's awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, I saw that. That was good.
If you're pulling a practical little goof, that's good.
Yeah, but that's when
When it really
like the person actually gets into an altercation with the person.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be
With the
afraid of
server.
someone's
Yeah, it's
90-year-old
Meemaw?
grandma.
It's gonna be Meemaw. Who cares?
And Meemaw can have just as much Karen as a young buck.
Meemaw could be packing in that purse. Is really
Yes, truly.
Yeah, if Meemaw starts bringing out the the racial
Yes.
stuff or something, that
Yes.
might be a
Oh,
problem.
that's
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that wouldn't be good either.
That's
I
awesome.
saw a video where they brought their friend who just got released from prison to one of those places.
That's a
and I was like,
that's-
that is very dangerous.
That's an actual bad idea.
Now you're setting the friend up to go back to prison.
yeah, like
I think
it-
they were trying to put him back.
Yeah.
They were like, we can't have him back out in the free world.
we can't plant drugs on him. How do we get him back in there? Let's bring him to unfriendlies.
Yeah, he assaulted the waiter at Willie's, I think it's called.
Oh, I don't know.
See, the
Unfriendlies.
Willie's were like dirty dicks or something.
Okay, that is so different. That is like the complete opposite.
I think that's. I think it's called dirty. Type in dirty dicks.
Don't type that in.
No,
Don't
type in
that
dirty dicks restaurant.
Okay.
The Mean Fiddler. That is not one of these places.
It kind of is.
Also,
Although
Isn't that place closed?
yeah, I
although
thought
one-
that face was closed.
One time at the Mean Fiddler, the man took my fake ID, and so it kind of was.
He
You're
was a
right.
mean fiddler.
He was a mean
Like,
fiddler.
they
I
really
think
did.
I saw this
That's what I
one.
told him.
This one just called Karen's.
Karen's Diner.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You're a mean fiddler. You know that? Give me back my fake ID.
Give me back my
And they
fake
go, oh,
ID.
so it is fake. I'm like, oh, no, I didn't mean to say that.
No, you don't. No.
Wait,
no.
what did you say it was called? Dirty Dicks? It's called Dick's Last Resort.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Dirty
Dick's
Dicks is a
Last
bit
Resort.
much. Now,
Dirty Dicks.
I mean, what's
the-
the difference?
but isn't so there's another, this place is like mean to be mean.
Right.
But isn't there another place? Don't you guys say that Peter Luger's or something? They're kind of assholes, but it's
Yeah.
the food is so
They have
good that they're allowed
They have an
to be.
attitude.
he says that, and he's been like
Antonio
3 times.
has never been to the real Peter Luger, so I don't want to fucking hear you
He's
talk.
thinking about it. He can't remember.
I don't want to hear you talk. Everybody knows the Peter Luger
In
shtick.
Brooklyn?
It's not that they're rude. They're just like
Indifferent.
Kurt's probably a good word. Yeah,
You
they're
know the
ju-
guy by name?
yeah, they me and Kurt.
That's
no,
why.
they're just very like blunt. They're very frank. They're,
You know Frank. This guy
I know
knows
Kurt, blunt, and frank. I know, but yeah, they're just to the point. They're like, we know you're here for a steak. Do you want the bacon or not? Like, you know,
Okay.
like it's just like, you know why you're here.
They're not going to come over. Oh, how's everyone doing today? Make the small talk.
They
They're-
definitely will.
They do not. They do not. I'm telling you, they do not.
It's just.
Also, I've been to the Peter Luger's and the one that he goes to too, and that one they are definitely less like it. But my mom went there and ordered fish because she just had like a tooth thing or whatever, and he just like put the notepad down and went, "Do you know where you are?"
I mean, that's fair.
No,
That's fair to me.
But I'm saying it's like that kind of these kind of responses to like every question is their shtick,
I'll be honest, didn't even know there was fish on that menu. I haven't been there in quite some time.
and he has a point.
Have you ever
Well, she had a
been,
tooth thing.
Yeah, she had a tooth thing.
Danny? Have you ever been to Cat's Deli?
Yeah.
I've heard they're like very.
See,
rude.
my
Deli
cat's
is totally different.
My
though.
Cat's Deli guy was nice. You know, he gives you they give you like a little piece of pastrami while they're making your sandwich, so you can nibble on.
That's why they're nice.
It's like a cat. Like, he's like a child. Like a cat.
First of all, I mean, oh my god, it's so good.
I don't like
it is
pastrami.
yeah, but you'd like this,
I don't know.
brother.
Isn't it like
it's
$50?
good. It is a $38 sandwich.
I would
Yeah.
never.
Nah.
I would
What?
never do
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Never.
but it's maybe 35.
Oh, I'm sorry. That
Either
makes
way,
it. That's
either
still
way, it is an over
$25
$30 sandwich. It is a sandwich that easily 2 people could eat, but also Oh, this pastrami. I'm telling you, I don't like pastrami either, really. But I like this pastrami. It's hard not to like Cat's Deli pastrami.
Unless it was a gag or this is a pound and a half burger. I'm not paying more than $30 for any
That's
sandwich.
crazy.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
it's definitely a pound. Definitely over a pound of meat, without a doubt. Cat's Deli sandwich weight, without a doubt, over a pound of
Hit
meat.
us with it. Over a pound of meat, bro.
Yeah.
14 to 16 ounce. Go scroll down.
Where do you see that? Pastrami on
Dude,
rye.
look at the picture of it. It's fucking huge.
Can be shared with somebody else.
Yeah, that's a pound. Damn it.
It's
It's a huge sandwich.
Bro, that's 3 ingredients. You're paying $35 for 2
It
ingredients.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. It's just like a respect thing. It's like
respect me and make it $25.
No,
How about that?
It's a respect thing. This is like a notorious deli, and it does what it does incredibly well.
That is just meat on bread.
I'll
right
be
there.
It is.
I'll be completely honest. That bread in that picture he has up looks like it fucking sucks.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. I didn't want to say it.
The rye bread is the worst part of it, but that's just what you have to serve.
Brother, pay
so now there's 2 ingredients. Half of them are bad.
That's what you have to serve it on,
What you-
and they're not bad. It's the vessel
That
to bring
sucks.
it to your mouth.
That sucks.
Dude, 35 for that. I could go get 3 sandwiches, probably more.
Way
but
more
We'll
than
say 3 sandwiches for the same price that are also delicious at a deli near here.
Well, but they're not iconic.
gotta keep-
This
Oh
isn't
my
iconic
God.
either. Fuck that
Yeah,
thing.
why don't we?
This is
why-
iconic.
Let's
There's a line every day.
let's brand
Because of dumb
Supreme on
people
it.
like.
It is a tourist destination.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
the worst
Exactly.
thing to
That's
say.
this is a
Worst
terrible
thing to
argument.
say.
But
It is a
No,
tourist
again,
trap.
Worst thing to say.
Again, that's fine.
Tourist
but
trap.
it's I disagree. I do not think it's a tourist trap.
You just if
It's a tourist destination, but it's not a tourist trap because it is still good.
that bread. I could see it on that bread. Down one more.
like
that
a roll
like
bread?
That
The
bread.
roll bread?
That bread. Something.
even that's
is-
just
this-
meat on bread.
No, I agree, but something just a little crunch. That thing looks like I'd be biting
Bro,
into sand.
No, listen, I'm
the rye looks horrible.
That looks
I'm
terrible.
agreeing
At least
with you.
toast it.
The thing is, the rye does do a very good job. It's very wet meat, so it soaks everything up, which is nice.
we-
I'm telling you,
Jason, can we look at the menu?
the real
It's good.
the real spots, like the good spots, are not the place that tourists are going to every time when they visit
I
New
mean,
York.
I totally agree with you, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. Like
Why
it's
is-
really good.
Why is the menu so big?
I'm sure the pastrami is amazing. It's everything else that's lacking, and I can't get sold off just the pastrami alone.
Until you get a little nibble of that pastrami.
That's true. I haven't tried it.
Dude, I'm telling you, when they give you the little piece, it's just like a reminder.
This
like,
is all-
oh,
This is what I'm here for.
This is why I'm paying $35 for this sandwich.
Jason, this has to be from the 40s.
Yeah, I know.
These
that's
prices
what
are from the
I said
40s.
it was old. I mean, it's the first image. that
Well,
popped up.
but even if they're from the 40s, at least they're consistent and they've always been obnoxiously expensive.
It's $15.
Yeah, I saw $15. I was
Yeah,
like,
but-
oh, that's.
But if that's 20 years ago, that's pretty expensive.
I don't.
That
I
is,
don't.
yes.
I don't think they have like even a physical menu there. It's
It's on the
yeah.
wall.
It's on the wall.
Now, do
And
they?
it just has history. You got to go to Katz's Deli.
Are they a full deli?
No, it's just pastrami.
No.
There's
Just pastrami.
other stuff. There's turkey and hot dogs and shit.
Oh, I thought it was just pastrami.
No,
I thought
that's just
So
what you
they are a full deli. They got everything.
Yeah.
They got like.
Bro,
They got
I'm
matzo ball soup.
wait,
They
actually-
got all
Okay.
New York City deli,
hold on.
like Jewish deli
I,
staples.
I'm starting to think that it's actually just a $15 sandwich, and that wasn't old. I think it's just Danny was just incorrect.
Oh no, absolutely $30 sandwich.
No, it is $30-something.
So these prices are old too.
I went there
maybe?
like a year ago.
Oh, so then they're smart.
This is omelets and shit. I'm looking.
So they're smart. They just didn't update their menu. This isn't. There's also this and them. It would say cats on the thing, bro. That's Thomans.
They don't have a website, huh?
I mean, this is right there. Corn. Oh, it's corn.
I'm telling you, it's like $30-something, and they give you a ticket. And if you lose the ticket, you have to pay what, like $50 or $100.
Yeah, that's
What on earth?
That's
what
why would
what
you
about
just
buy
that
a new
part?
one?
that's
Why- I'm
that's how
confused.
they do it. Basically, it's like a parking garage. So you get the ticket when you get in, and then they use this dumbass system where they mark down what you got, and then to leave, you have to give the ticket to the guy, and then you pay there.
But why wouldn't you just get a new one?
What do you mean a new one?
He said if you lose it, you have to pay $50.
Well,
no.
it's
Well, I mean-
because the guy at the register doesn't know what you got, and so many people come through. So if you got a new one, then you could be lying about what you got and gyp them.
Yeah, dude. It's like
So
if
basically,
I
if you
if I
lose-
bought $100 worth of food, ate it, went back to the sandwich thing, and only got like a Coke, and I handed it to him, I just walk out with 100. It's like how if you go to a parking garage and you lose the ticket, they automatically give you full price.
Because they don't know how long you've been there.
Yeah.
Right, but if I got a $30 sandwich and they're trying to charge me $100, I would just order a new sandwich. and
Right.
go, throw
But
this
you
away.
can't leave without the ticket.
Well, first of all, they're not going to kidnap me. They're not stopping me from.
They literally-
can't stop me from leaving.
They
guys.
have a security guard or like guy
That's
at
fine.
the guy at the
that
front
would
door.
be literal kidnapping,
Be
guys.
honest, if somebody handed me, just get the fuck And it's like, God, that makes me so mad.
Listen, buddy, that's the system. They're not going to let you leave until you. If you lose your ticket,
Let me test this.
If you lose your ticket, they won't let you leave until you pay.
I'll tell you what, I'm getting out of there.
I mean, you can get out of there, but you're going to pay $100, $50.
How are they gonna get me?
They'll get you.
It's a big guy. I can't. I've
big
seen
guy
him before.
named Ishmael comes
Yeah,
over
big
and
guy.
I'm
goes,
telling you.
"You're not leaving."
I'm telling you. Either way, if you're in New York City, do it. Go
They
to
will
Cat
literally
Tower.
kidnap
Go
you
to-
if you lose the
Literally,
ticket.
if
Don't
you want-
go there.
No,
go
definitely
during,
go there.
Go during October and throw away the ticket. It's a real live.
No, this
experience.
is the New York City hack. You go really really early in the morning, even though it's not a great time to eat like a fucking 2-pound sandwich. It's when nobody's there.
Yeah, go during the only time where either they're closed or no one wants to eat a pound of
Pretty
pastrami.
sure it's 24 hours, but yes, it's during the time nobody wants to eat a pound of pastrami. That's when you go.
I guarantee you, the closest deli has the same exact pastrami because the wherever they get the pastrami from, the vendor right there. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Pastrami isn't something you just get from the vendor. It's the art of cooking it. You have to cook it for like hours.
I hate when you. I hate when
Dude,
you
it's
speak like that.
it's kind of meat. You hold it, it fucking just like
Like a
crumbles.
brisket.
See, I want to.
Beautiful.
It
I
is.
want
beautiful.
To. I want to argue with him here, but I don't know enough about pastrami. Dog. I'm really not the authority.
know enough
I'm
about
not
the
the
meat.
authority, so I have to. Whatever he says here about pastrami, I just go. That might be right.
You can watch me go to Cat's Deli on Danny's drive-ins and dashes.
Danny's. It was
So
all.
is it a drive-in or a dash? Cat's Deli.
It's a drive-in, and then I dash
Ah,
out
okay.
without paying the ticket.
Yeah. It's avoid getting kidnapped
Yeah,
at Cat's Deli.
basically.
Is that the title of the episode? We avoid getting kidnapped at Cat's Deli.
It's not pastrami you're eating.
What does that?
They chop up all the people who lose their tickets.
All right, all the JTs in there. Yeah, that's why it tastes so good. Yeah, but let's get out of here. Don't forget the Patreon, 31 days of October. JT, tell them where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram at the JBalls.
Danny,
You can find me at Danny is watching.
you can find me at Ant Prisco. Can't forget to buy the merch where?
Piggyboys.com.
Oh.
I was going to say, don't forget to buy the merch. All of our links will be down in the description.